Hey everybody, today we are in Hartwell, Georgia, and we are at the Hart County Botanical Garden. I was looking to see free places we could come while we're in the upstate of South Carolina, so we just came on over into Georgia and decided that we would come over here. So, I don't know anything about this place. I just found it literally 15 minutes ago on Google. So, y'all ready to go look to see what we can see?
Let's go.
Yes, and don't ask me where anything's at because I don't know. I've never been here. So this sign right here did let me know that we were at the correct place, Hart County Botanical Garden. And it says, please keep all pets on leash. So I guess that means you can bring your pets here. We got this cute little rock right here. So if you made it and you see it, hello. And this shows how you can become a friend of the garden and all that stuff if you would like to do that. I guess that'd be good if you live here. These are pretty. And that's right there says that's a pollinator bee home. Never seen one of those before. This is so beautiful. Yeah, this is the cutest thing.
That's our rock. Yeah. And this on the
Yeah, this one's playing golf, and that one's fishing. It's so cute. I do like these. Mama's ran off, but I think those might have been made out of some kind of old parts or something. These hydrangeas are pretty. These are Annabelle Hydrangeas. It's a beautiful fountain. I guess that might say Perennial Garden, Pavilion, Children's Garden, Amphitheater. This over here says the Spirit Garden, dedicated to Hart County's frontline heroes and the intrepid community that supports them. Pandemic year 2020. This, I guess, is maybe a map. It says the Fern Garden, Amphitheater, and Shade Garden are to the left. Also the spring overlook. And to the right it is the Heritage Garden. To the left is Children's Garden, Native Plant Garden, Rhododendron Garden, Commemorative Garden, and the Little Linden Library. So I might need to commit that to memory so I'll know where we're at. We have a nice swing right there if you need to sit down. And this says this is running pine. So it says the ground cover seen here is southern ground cedar. It is also known as running pine, fan club moss, running ground cedar, stag's horn club moss, running ground pine, running moss, princess pine, and others. Oh, I've never known that. So this says this is springs, and it says types for springs are named for how they flow, and there are 5 main types: gravity spring, artesian spring, seepage spring, tubular spring, and fissure spring. And in the Botanical Garden, our spring is the seepage type. So I'm gonna guess this over here would be the spring, since that's how it looked on the picture. Yeah, you can see some water down there. And this right here is for the rhododendron. It says it's the rose tree. Rhododendron is a genus of 1,024 species of woody plants in the heath family, either evergreen or deciduous, and found mainly in Asia, although it is widespread throughout the southern highlands of the Appalachian Mountains. Most species have showy flowers, which bloom from late winter through to early summer. With thousands of varieties, there are rhododendrons for just about every landscape situation. The azaleas make up 2 subgenera of rhododendron. They are distinguished from true rhododendrons by having only 5 anthers per flower. I don't know if they've already done their thing here or what, but they're not blooming. And this has obviously got to be the children's garden, because they got a playground and everything. Like those chickens right there. I like that. He who plants a garden plants happiness. Mom pointed out there's a little gnome village back here. It's so cute. And over here under this tree we have a little elf hanging out. It's sitting on the stump just looking at everybody. And I like this frog. It's got some style right there. Little turtles over here. He's like, don't you forget about me. You got to show me too. So hello, little turtle. There's another view of that gnome village, just in case I forgot anything whenever I was showing it. This is pretty. And I'm going to guess by the looks of it that back there is the amphitheater. Oh, look at this. This is nice. And that says that's an insect house. And that's one of the largest ones I've ever seen. That is cool. Oh, does that take you to a little section of the garden? Oh, I don't know. So this says insect house slash hotel. The Botanical Garden is home to a huge range of living creatures. It is estimated that the average garden could hold 2,000 insect species. They play a very important role in the garden, eating pests, pollinating plants, contributing to the ecosystem, and attracting other wildlife like birds. However, their numbers are dropping around the world due to the overuse of pesticides and the loss of their natural habitats. So it's up to gardeners to lend them a hand. After all, they help us out. Make your garden a safe haven for them by building an insect house, or better named insect hotel. These are beautiful hydrangeas over here as well. Oh, I'm in love. I'm glad I found this place. It's most impressive. So I shall point this in this direction because I have a friend that watches my videos and she does not like a snake. So we shall look at the Dragonflies of Georgia. And the other side is the snakes of Georgia. But just bypass that, just in case she's watching. There's another beautiful piece of artwork right there. Oh, I like this one. This one's really pretty. And on the other side of that kiosk, it tells about the turtles of Georgia and the lichens of Georgia. And there's another beautiful piece of artwork. I like that. I almost feel compelled to make some myself. And then got this beautiful one over here that's birdhouses. Yeah, that's the amphitheater over there. And this is some kind of garden. Oh, it might be the fern garden. Yes, this is the fern garden. And this is the ferry crossing. Fern ferry crossing. It's like a little troll bridge. And then we have this angel sculpture. I think they got every kind of fern imaginable out here. Well, you know, if I came this far, I might as well go ahead and show the amphitheater.
Yeah.
So, you know, if you need to put on a performance or get married or whatever, I don't really know what they allow here. There you go. You got a stage, you got plenty of chairs. So this right here says National Gardens Club Incorporated, Deep South Region, William Bartram Trail, traced 1773 through 1777. 1775, William Bartram traveled north of Hartwell to Lightwood Creek through Hart State Park. Parts covered by Lake Hartwell. Well, Hartwell Lake. Got that one in reverse. Anyway, you get the drift. So I did not expect to see something this beautiful here, but this is absolutely gorgeous. Yes, oh my word, this is nice. You got the yin and yang down there. And then the vase, bridge, bonsai tree. It's like a cherry tree, another vase. Wow. This is beautiful. Bamboo right there. That is just spectacular. Go over this bridge over here. You can go over there if you want to, and I'll meet you. That is just amazing right there. And then we have this beautiful bridge right here. Something just jumped that scared me. And that's another rock hidden in there. This is absolutely gorgeous as well. I thought it was real birds at first until I got closer. It's so pretty. Then they have a little flag over there with a butterfly on it with the flowers. Then we have a sign that says National Wildlife Federation Certified Wildlife Habitat. This property is recognized for its commitment to sustainability, provide essential elements of wildlife habitat, food, water, cover, and places to raise young. Oh. And this looks like this is probably a wheelbarrow right there. Maybe with a birdhouse attached to it. Yep, that's exactly what it is. It's so beautiful. Oh, and then be still my heart, as they say. It's an outhouse. Everybody knows my obsession with bathrooms, but I don't think you can use this one because it is locked. That is so beautiful. So I guess that right there might be representing Laura Ingalls Wilder in Little House on the Prairie days, you know, because there's the chickens down there, which they wouldn't have had a tire like that back in those days. And there's the cutout right there. And that's some kind of tractor seat, I do believe. How'd you get up there? Oh. The what? Yeah, I got the birdhouses. I got everything I saw.
1, 2, 3, 4 stairs.
Yes.
I'm off cold.
So Dad is coming out of Mama's porch. I guess she was the paw. Oh, I like this. You tell me that I must perish like the flowers that I cherish. Nothing remaining of my name, nothing remembered of my fame. But the trees that I planted are still young. The songs I sing will still be sung. Johnny Cash. It's a nice little statement right there. And now I see why it's called Mama's porch, because you got the outhouse out there. And the screen door and the porch swings. When it's not porch swings, duh. It's rocking chairs. And that beautiful view out there. Oh, it's so nice. I just got to have one more look at that before I go. I really do love stuff about the olden days. However, I wouldn't want to live then. You know, no electricity and no bathrooms in the house. So I do like modern day conveniences. And I used to think I wanted to live like Little House on the Prairie, but then I got to thinking, no, I like my electricity too much and I like my internet service too much and my indoor plumbing. So it's a charming thing to go back in time and see, even though it's in present time right now. But it's just so cool. I think Mom's the paparazzi up there. She was capturing pictures of me while I was talking. Oh, this is nice too. So if you're interested in being a friend of the garden, this is how you do it. Go to hartcogardens.org. And on Instagram, it's Hart County Botanical. I gotta remember that so I can tag the pictures that I took today. And this would have been nice to see earlier. There's a map of the gardens. I think we've seen almost everything. Mom and Dad are like, I've had it. I'm gonna sit down under this cool shade and see what I can do. Hello. So there's a nice table and chairs right there. I guess you could have breakfast out here. Or lunch, who knows. These nice chairs right there. There's another beautiful daylily. Because that's a beautiful reflecting ball right there. And it says that St. John's wort is underneath it. And this talks about herbs. It says in general, herbs are any plants used for food, flavor, and medicine or perfume. Culinary use typically distinguishes herbs from spices. Herbs refer to the leafy green parts of a plant, while a spice is a product from another part of the plant. That's interesting. That right there is curled parsley. Got some English thyme there, silver thyme, lemon thyme, lime thyme, sage, bee balm. Oh, this is pretty. I like this little parrot right here. It's adorable. It's a nice piece of artwork. Says that right there is daffodils. There's another beautiful piece of artwork. I like that also. But I like any art. It's just a known fact. That right there is the purple coneflower, and that's one of my favorite plants. It's just beautiful whenever it's in bloom. It's not blooming today. And we also have bricks here in memory of people. So the first garden we went in at the beginning of the video was the Sun Perennial Garden. The Sun Perennial Garden contains a lively mixture of perennial plants. Those that once planted come back year after year but die down to the ground during the freezing weather of winter. So that's interesting. It's my type of flower too. You plant it and you're done with it. So over here it says, power of pollinators. Every time you walk into your garden to enjoy a beautiful flower or pick a fruit, you might think a bee, butterfly, or hummingbird. These and other kinds of animals are pollinators. They move pollen from one flower to another flower of the same species, helping plants to produce fertile seeds. 80% of the world's crop species and most native plants rely on animals for pollination. However, biologists fear several butterfly and bumblebee species have disappeared from parts of their range because of habitat loss, introduced diseases, pollution, and pesticide poisoning. Ooh, oh, mercy, it's hot out here. I don't even know how hot it is at this point. It's hot. So that says Hart County Botanical Garden mission to create a public garden that will be a place of beauty in Hart County, providing education, enrichment, and enjoyment to all who visit. And I have certainly enjoyed my visit here. I'm glad I found it on the internet before we left out of town. And they also have this beautiful piece of artwork here, and it's turning. It's so pretty. And this caught my eye. I was getting ready to turn around and walk back to the front. Well, I'm already at the front, but to the car. And then I saw this labyrinth down here. And it says the labyrinth is a design created and used for thousands of years by cultures worldwide. Walking the labyrinth is a way to meditate, find peace, calm, and clarity. Unlike a maze, the labyrinth has one path to the center and back out. This is a classic 7-ring Cretan labyrinth, one of the most ancient designs. I just saw this also on the way out. It's a solitary beehive. Looks like more than one could live in there, but who knows? Maybe that's a bee hotel. Okay, so how did y'all like the Hart County Botanical Garden?
It was free.
It was absolutely gorgeous. I was not expecting that. And it's free. So if you're ever in Hartwell, Georgia, I highly suggest coming by this place. This was nice. And it is 93 degrees outside. Mom and Dad abandoned me right before I finished up the video. They came back to the car where the air conditioning's blowing, so they were smarter than I was. But, you know, you can't do a video if you don't get out there and take a video. So, y'all would come back here again?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely come back again, too. I thoroughly enjoyed this place. And there was nobody out there, so we had it to ourselves. So, as always, if you watched the video and you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you didn't, that's okay too. I enjoyed it.
I did too. And subscribe.
Yep. So that's going to do it for this one. See you later. Have a good day and bye.